of this market analysis series. And so this company is called MicroAcquire, and so they were founded in 2020. So we're getting more and more present. As you've seen, this is the last video that I have broken down so far. I will add more in the future, but you've seen how, if you've seen my other videos, how the model and the market has evolved from biz buy sell in 96, Fran up in 99, franchise Gator in 01, Flippa in 09, now MicroAcquire. So this site is specifically created to help people buy and sell tech startups. And so what's unique to this model is it's actually free to the sellers. They do not charge a commission. And so what I'm sure that they focus on is the quality of the business. They make you jump through a bunch of hoops to be a seller. And so now that, because they did that because they came from the tech space and they have a whole network of buyers. And so they charge a premium fee, like $400 a year to $800 a year, to have access to these qualified sellers. And so when you see their site, you'll understand why they chose that angle and why it makes sense for them in the tech space. So here are some examples of online content sites for sale. And so what I'm saying is the massive opportunity that all of these sites are not providing is giving real-time access to who is looking at the listing and who is interested in it to get people to act now. So with our model, we could take those same exact listings, post it into our app for free, and then we'd be able to see who exactly is looking at it. And then we'd also be able to encourage the buyers to say, hey, comment on what you're interested in, and then we'd be able to just upload the documents and the content directly there. And we can have the chat system directly here as well. And so by creating that the community around the listings, I believe we're going to be able to help get more deals done. So with this model, they charge the buyers, but to my knowledge, I'm not certain if I saw that they had like a Discord community that they're using. And even if they are using a Discord community like Flippa, they do not have the task management system and they do not have the CRM. So first I'll show you the CRM, how we can be importing data from multiple sellers in various industries, and that we could be training consultants. Here we have a university system where we train consultants how to pick up the phone and to direct these buyers into the various different businesses that they're interested in, all in one. Okay, and then they also don't have a task management system. So I'll show you what that looks like, where there's a collective pipeline. So here's like my trucking task management, where you can see here's 80 trucking companies that we're speaking to currently, where you're able to take notes on the person and then contact them directly. Okay, and so these are all different unique aspects that we're providing to the business marketplace that, quite frankly, the markets is not providing. And so that's the number one thing, is just there is no CRM, there's no interaction, there's no chat or community all on the listing. But what I do want to do is highlight like what is MicroAcquire doing really well. They created an awesome service to the buyer, so you can see like all of this data that they're providing. This is amazing. Like, this is awesome. And I just think that they need to add the social feed, and they would be able to get more deals done by just connecting the buyers and allowing them to interact with one another. And so we could take these exact same listings and then post it into our app for free, and then funnel buyers that are interested in these types of businesses and cultivate deals and help them get more deals done and create a better experience for the buyers. So MicroAcquire obviously wouldn't want us to take their buyers. So like what we could do is, like I said, just help the sellers by getting them in front of the buyers and interacting all on the platform. Honestly, none of the business marketplace sites are going to be happy about us. Really, the sellers are going to be happy about what we provided, and the buyers are going to be happy about what we provided. So I'm just the guy that's creating innovation because I want a space in the market and I want to play too. So I hope you see great value understanding what are these people doing well and how we can take advantage of the marketplace, right? So MicroAcquire, they've got 50,000 registered users, over 500 startups listed. And quite frankly, we can help all of these 500 startups for free. We don't have to charge them anything. We can say, hey, I've got a free way to get you in front of buyers in a more interactive way. No, we haven't launched the network of buyers yet, but if you allow us to have your information and post it into the app, we can make you more money. Now, does MicroAcquire have an exclusive right to sell all of these? I don't know. Either way, I'm just highlighting the opportunities, how we can take advantage of it. Not every one of these companies is gonna be a slam dunk, but there are opportunities with each one of these companies to at least learn what are they doing well, what are they not doing well, how can we interact with their current customers, how can we learn how they acquire customers and replicate it with our model, and how can we innovate and continue to grow. So that's why I'm doing this video series. I did it for myself, but also for my investors, for my clients, for my salespeople, to understand the breakdown of what it is that we're doing and how we're innovating the market. So so far I broke down the business marketplace industry, and next I'm going to go into social media and explain why there is no social media for business. How each one of these sites, if they added the social elements that I'm providing here in the software, they would be able to capitalize on it. And so I'm going to go through the history of social media, why people spend time on those platforms, and how we can take advantage of it. So I hope you see great value in this market analysis, and I'll see you in the next one. The future of doing business is now.